Hello world, how's it going? It's James. This is the week 7 update. So it's now been 7 weeks since I had a hair transplant, and as you can see, it's slowly progressing. We are beginning to get new follicles showing through. There's definitely no more hair coming out in the shower. It's been about a week now, and there's definitely no hair when I'm pulling my hands away from my head. And there's no spots anymore. Well, fingers crossed. But it is really itchy, flaky. So anytime I touch my head, it just looks like I've got dandruff. Because anytime I touch or rub my head, I can just feel and see like little flakes coming past my eyes. So I know that there's a lot of shedding of like skin going on at the moment. And I do just have to keep on top of it. Like I probably need to shave it again, just so that it can not look so strange. So other than it being a bit itchy, everything else is fine. I'm also back in the gym now as well. So I've been swimming, I'm back in the gym, exercising regularly. No problems there at all. I'll show you the back as well. Yes, I mean, there's not really a lot else to give you an update on, to be fair. I think it's just going to be a slow and steady progression now. But I am happy with the amount of growth that I'm beginning to see. So I'm starting to think I really should go and actually get this all snipped because it's starting to get so long and it just looks silly here with the hairs being so long here. The redness is still there as well. I mean, it is fading, but be prepared for that redness. It takes a long time to go. Darren, who watches some of these videos, has been speaking with me, and he's been saying about how he can see a line on the front of my head. And what we established was that when they draw like a permanent marker line on your head, all of the incisions that they're making into your head, essentially the ink sinks under your skin, and so it gives you like a very basic tattoo. Like, I do think that it's disappearing, but it takes time. So be prepared for that as well. Okay, so question time now. A man has written in and asked what were my natural hair characteristics. It's a great question because it really does define whether a hair transplant is going to be a success for you or not. Luckily, I did have thick hair. Hopefully, I'll have thick hair again. I was told that I would be a good candidate for a hair transplant because the follicles around the back of my head contained 4, 5, and 6 hairs. So I had quite thick hair as a consequence of that. I also know that hair transplants aren't as successful for people with light, fine hair. But I was quite the opposite. I have dark, thick hair with lots of hair follicles, or sorry, lots of hair shafts per hair follicle. So I was quite a good candidate for a hair transplant. So Raki has asked, he's asked a couple of questions. Are there any conditions about using shampoo or oil for any kind of duration? No, I don't think so. I'm using this oil and I'm also using the Dr. Bowie shampoo. I would say that these are about halfway down now, so I've been using them since I stopped using the medicated shampoo and the medicated lotion. Those are the only ones that I was told to use. Once you've finished with your medicated shampoo and lotion, you can pretty much go on to any shampoo. I know a lot of people use baby shampoo, but I've just been using this hair loss treatment shampoo from Dr. Bowie, so I don't think they're too specific about what you use afterwards. But personally, I would go with like a DHT shampoo, a DHT blocking shampoo, and that way you can just give your hair follicles the best chance after they've settled into your scalp. So yeah, Racky's also asked, what do doctors insist about steps on maintaining newly implanted hairlines? I mean, they didn't really insist on anything other than like following the steps for medication in the instructions that they gave to me, being gentle and not doing sports for any considerable amount of time. And like I said, I've only just started picking up my sports and stuff again, being gentle with it the entire time, not being too rough. I mean, they give you instructions, and I'm sure there's a whole bunch of videos that are out there probably letting you know all about that as well. Other than the medication, I don't think they really insisted on anything. Once your medication's done, it's down to you. Maintaining vitamins as well, keeping your vitamins up. I do take a series of vitamins. I do take biotin every day. I also take finasteride. I also take iron tablets, zinc and magnesium tablets. I have a whole bunch of vitamins that I take. Maybe that's why I'm seeing growth at 7 weeks, because I'm actually taking vitamins alongside my finasteride as well. So I think that's a good point to make. Keep up with your vitamins, or at least eat a healthy diet where you can obtain those vitamins if you don't want to actually buy the vitamins themselves. Well, I think that's everything for this week. I haven't really got anything else to say. I'm just happy that everything's kind of progressing quite quickly up there. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next week. That's it for now. Bye bye.